So you guys, I was on here having trouble staying up, sleeping, so I started to jump on, and I seen this thing. It's called the Younger L.A. Raza Reacting to Black and Brown. It's by some guys called West Side Speakeasy. Apparently, they're like a real small channel. Um, Look at. I expected this kind of biased opinion from the other side. I didn't expect it from our own gente to have a biased opinion against raza or against somebody like myself, because they're blatantly making an opinion about me without knowing any context. See, the question was posed again: why raza does not share food with the blacks, pertaining to the prison system, to the county system, right? County jail. But instead of answering or addressing that situation and why what was said, he listened to the narratives of Damian Porter and listened to the narratives of that FBA dude saying why OG Mexican says why they hate blacks, admits to why they hate blacks. Nowhere in that conversation have I said hate. Nowhere in that conversation did I say I was shot calling for anybody. Nowhere in that conversation did I say I was representing everybody. A question was posed to me: why do we share food with the blacks? I explained it. These two gentlemen didn't hear it, didn't listen to it, because they didn't go through the conversation, one, without talking and interrupting, two, listen to the context of that situation. But no, they went into the fact that, oh, these old heads shouldn't be talking. These old heads shouldn't say shit. They got nothing to say. Oh, he's from Burbank. He don't know nothing. No, he thinks, because I know one of them said he was from Inglewood, and I don't have a problem with neither one of these gentlemen. I really don't. They can think whatever they want. But one of them says they're from Inglewood. He grew up with blacks, right? He went to school with the blacks, and the other one didn't really say that. All he was just basically saying, I didn't have nothing to say. I shouldn't say shit. I should keep my mouth shut. A little disrespectful, but it's cool. They can feel it any way they want. But see, one thing they don't know is, and maybe they don't know this, maybe they've never been busted, I don't know. But somebody like Burbank, yes, when you get busted, you go to LA County Jail. So I'm not going to say I haven't lived in black areas. I'm not going to say I lived in Burbank my whole life, because I haven't. I didn't live that long in the city of Burbank. I never have. But my neighborhood's in Burbank. But he mentioned the fact that I'm from Burbank area, so we don't have nothing to do with the blacks. Well, I'm sorry. When we get busted, we go to LA County. I spent almost 2 years in LA County during the 90s. During the 90s. Now, anybody that's been in the system in the 90s, especially LA County, know exactly what I'm talking about. And like I said, nowhere in that conversation with Alex Alonso would you even can insinuate that I was shot calling or pretending to be something I'm not, or pretending that I am speaking for everybody. These two individuals, like I said, had a pre-notion. They had a opinion before they even watched the video. They didn't even watch the whole video. As far as what they were putting up, they didn't watch the whole video. All they did was talk shit before they even heard what was happening. They heard Damian Porter giving his narratives and the FBA giving their narratives, and they followed with that same narrative. So I just think it's funny. I think it's a shame when our own raza Doesn't take the time to listen to what someone's saying without bashing them, without being disrespectful. Like I said, I'm not talking about the individuals, but all I heard the whole video was like, he shouldn't be talking. It's not his business, and he doesn't know nothing about the blacks, and boop 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 boop, and bypass the whole point of the conversation. So it's just something I was thinking about. I looked about. I seen. I was like, wow, that's just okay. But that's this is one of the reasons I don't see. And I might be wrong. There might be a time when blacks and browns get along, right? In my opinion, it's never going to happen because of individuals like this. Because these individuals are not just brown; they're black too. That's always seems to be the problem with black and brown issues. Is we got knuckleheads on both sides, and these knuckleheads don't listen to anybody. They don't listen to context. They don't understand situations that are coming through. But again, when they get busted, more power to them. Let them go any way they route. They want to do it, and they can speak all that in the system because that's what we're talking about, the system. Have a blessed one, you guys. Enjoy. Talk to you later.